How do we have a conversation?
We know how to do this normally, just not in front of microphones.
I know. Last night we were great. It should have had.
We're always great when we're not sitting in the basement with microphones in front of our faces.
Yeah. So why? I think we're supposed to be talking
about why we're here.
About why we're here. Other than we just love sitting with mics in our face, talking to each other. We've had some interesting experience. I mean, we've lived all over the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, we do have stories to tell.
Yeah, and we have interesting people that we bumped into. So
That's true.
I think those things are why I was even willing to do this.
People asked us.
Well, people did ask us.
Okay, maybe we should get started soon.
Okay, yeah. I'm just talking through
my
I think internal process.
But I was going to ask you, what was something that surprised you, and I can answer this question too, about me after we got married that you didn't know before we got married? I think it's interesting in relationships that people change.
Yeah.
Or we just continually learn new things about each other.
You were hotter without makeup than you were with makeup.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So, yeah.
Got me all verklempt.
So that's the first thing of that. You actually, I mean, if I'm being honest, you've gotten more beautiful as we've spent time together.
I did not fish for that, but
thank
you.
But it's true. The one thing that was kind of weird, I think, for us was that realizing we need our space. You need your space. Mm. So when we were newly married, I remember a few mornings where your eye would open up and you'd look over at me and you're like, "You're still here?" And I was like,
I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, the nonverbals communicated it really, really well. And I was just like, I want. It didn't instill confidence, but it was kind of, that was a symbol about you really need. I didn't realize that people actually need alone time.
Space? Ooh, surprise!
Space. Yeah, that was unique to my family.
I am an introvert.
And so that was interesting, and kind of from that realizing it's really good for us to have things that we do that then we can come back together and share. If we spend all our time together, it's enjoyable, but then there's this like, oh, what do we talk about now? Mm-hmm. Or our lives are more than just our relationship, but our lives enrich our relationship, and that was surprising to me.
Yeah,
because I just thought I had to hold on to you tightly and never let you go.
I think that was a struggle our first year of marriage.
But we managed to navigate
every
it.
day.
Yeah, you're still here, aren't you? Don't you have your own apartment?
When do I get my alone time?
That's right. So I think that was a surprising thing, because we spent a lot of time together, but then when we were living together, it was very different.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And not having it experience. So for me, trying not to experience that as rejection, and and I hear that now too when I talk about thinking about retirement, of like, oh, you can be my hobby, and I can just follow you around and spend all my time. It sounds delightful.
Me.
Yeah. Which I have to hear as not rejection, but like this is a continuation of I just need some alone time.
That's partly. Okay, that's reason number 2 why we have the podcast. Took us a while to get there, but it's a shared project in this new phase of our life, but that we can talk together and then also have times where we're not talking together.
That's right. We can kind of be separate and think about things.
Yeah.
And so okay, so we should probably wrap up.
So this was just supposed to be an intro to who we are. So
you got a little flavor.
Go. Yeah. There it is. That's who we are. We're going to be talking about us, about relationships. We're going to be listening to other people tell their side.
Yeah, talking with
stories.
our interesting
And we're
friends.
most excited about that part.
That's right. And then maybe an expert or two. And so hopefully you'll learn something. You'll laugh a little bit. What's another L? You'll live
love,
richly,
laugh.
live, love, laugh, and learn.
There you go.
So, all right.
Good. We can't wait.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.